All right. Hey, collective. How y'all doing out there today? Now, it's a lot going on in the energy in Lulu land. Not la la, Lulu. Now I wanna pull some cards to see what's going on with spaceships and stuff like that. Let's see what spirit wanna tell us. Now, I'm listening to a lot of people now. I'm neither here to confirm or deny. All right. Now, of course, I'm in New Jersey, and they got these drones out here, flying in the sky. Now, some people say these spaceships. Now, I do think that some of this stuff can be actually man-made. Why the government or military is not responding? Maybe they put them there. I don't know. Now, I don't understand why people don't think that they have the technology to build these things. You understand what I'm saying? Now, it's so funny that when they spot something, we see a little, they got this same piece when the government actually shows you something. But when other people are filming these things, they're huge. Listen, again, I don't know. But we finna see what the cards bring out. Now, I'm trying to think what cards I could possibly pull from to give me some type of clue. But let me see. Or what's going on, or what we need to know. Now, I heard somebody speaking about, dogs reacting to, these frequencies that's going on. And y'all have to remember that we do have dog whistles. We used to play with them all the time when we was little and the dogs used to act up. You understand? They can hear what you can't hear. And trust me, I do believe that there is something else beyond us. I believe that. I truly believe that. But I don't know about, why now? And more than anybody, I want somebody to come kick some ass on our behalf. But I don't know. Let's see what's coming out of the cards. Let's see. Let's see. Let's try to figure it out. Now I'm gonna pull what's going on in the energy first, in regards to our own energy. Let me get this stuff together. All right, Spirit. What cards I'm gonna use? I guess I'm gonna use these little cards right here. I don't know if I'm gonna use them just yet, though. We're gonna get some of these. We're gonna get the Starseed cards. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Now, these cards usually tell a little good story. Give us some energy on the characteristics at play. Behind the scenes or something like that right there. Well, let's see. Alright, we're going to start out with these. Alright. I don't think it's these. Spirit want me to use the other ones. Alright. Let me see. My mind just immediately say use this type. Alright. Alright. Oh. Now, I do believe it's something going on in the water. More than outer space, I think it's the sea, the water. This is what I believe. It ain't got nothing to do with the sky. For me. Now, I don't know how far the dome goes up or what's going on, in the atmosphere. It could be something going on up there because I think that we're all in a big bubble of water. Yeah. Now we got the 10. Now, together they do make 12. A lot of this is perspective. However, it could be portals. We know that 12. And we also got the Empress here, which is portal energy. Let's see. Now show me clearly, Spirit. We have 6 and the King of Cups. Now they're coming out together. Now this is really giving me the feeling that you got some backup. And that's for those that's in this type of energy. Now we got a lot of people out here on demon time. Listen, I don't know, I'm so agitated by the grift. And it's a lot of people within the spiritual community that are actually scare you back into religion with their foolery. Who else out there feeling mad about people that's just leading the people with their grift? All right. Let me stay focused, y'all. Let me stay focused. Now, it's a lot of people coming out in the spiritual community that you're going to see their grift in nature. And I think a lot of this is going to be within addictions, too. You're going to see the little weight falling off. They're going to have the little Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston twitch in their mouth. You just wait for it. Yeah. Because sometimes it got to be visible to you. It got to be visible. And you cannot deny that twitch in that mouth. I'm telling you. When they go to twitching from side to side. Yeah. Now, it's a lot of people that have guest speakers on their channel. And I'm not saying that all of them have the same agenda. But it kind of makes you not want to engage in the channel because they promote the grift. That's where I'm at. I'm just like, I just can't no more. I just can't. And sometimes the people that's really trying to encourage you to do the right thing, to tap in, it takes away from them. It really does. Well, let's see what Spirit got. Now, together, this 6 and this 10 actually equates to 7. And we know that the 7 is about protection. Actually, within this deck, you're in the firmament, protected with all your chakras in line. Now, everything matters, because I was shuffling the cards. I put them down to explain that, and I stopped on this, the educator. And this does have a lot to do with formulas. What's going on? And again, I'm not here to say that there isn't spaceships or to say there is spaceships. I've never experienced a spaceship. And I can't tell you that it's true if I've never experienced it. Now, I can tell you that this is true for me because I experience it. And what come up in the cards, I just can't deny. It just don't line up that way. If it's a coincidence. Not all the time. I can see sometimes. Now we got the engineer. And look who here. Look who here. Is he in a spaceship? And look who at the bottom of the deck. The researcher. Now this card keep coming out because you know they got some plans for y'all in 2025. I didn't post that because the way I was wording it, I was like, gag, I'll probably get flagged for that. And I'm talking about in the reading, it had all cultures of people. But it had the Chinese people as the students in the classroom. Of course, he was the researcher. That's why it's making me come back to that right there. Then you had the immigrants, the what do you call them? I want to call them Latin community. I guess they grouped all together, looking at the map. And then you had the black people in the Buddha style. Now I'm not racist, but I'm just telling you what the card showed. Because that's how she here. And I'm not saying anything, but I'm just saying that they had all cultures of people depicted in that reading. And I didn't post it because I was like, wow. Where is that? I'm going to pull from these cards too. And I said, damn, everybody up here. Where is that, spirit? Now, let me see. Y'all know I listen. I'm for anybody on the right side of right. On the right side of right. Now let me see. Now the coach is out. Yeah. Now I told y'all something in regards to the Super Bowl. However, you know, the coach, you know, could have something to do with this. The formula. And it says train, nurture, develop a plan, encourage. Now this does indicate, you know, some type of battle has been won. Or indicates victory. Let me see though. Let me get the cards out here. Now look what's here. Now I must say that I don't recall. You know, I'm in my 50s. You know, we have. Listen, I don't know, because I guess it could have took centuries for something like this to occur again. They say nothing's new under the sun, but I must say I have never ever experienced anything like this. Now he came back out, and we got the courier under it. Now there's a message here. Now it says information transmission and gifts, messenger of connections, delivery. Now, I think a lot of this is going to happen. Now, we've seen one sign of that in regards to the Rothschild. Now, I thought that was pretty huge. I don't know if that was a plan to put that, in the air. But I was thinking about when another tarot card reader, she actually was doing a reading on what happened. And she was talking about where he lived. It was actually a 2-bedroom house. I mean, like a Rothschild? What's going on? He was a loner. He was a hoarder. I don't know what was going on with that. Her name is, I think, Miss Sam. If y'all want to go back and check that reading out. Because listen, as a reader, you might not have all the answers, but sometimes we can piece together parts of what each other have. And it's a lot of this about to take place, as well as the water. However, I think there is going to be some change. I think people are just going to get so sick and tired of the BS. And of course, this is just for entertainment purposes only, YouTube. Now look at the moon out here. Oh my God. In the world. Let's see. Let's see. Now I ain't saying there ain't no moon, but I don't think they been there. All right. Let me see. Now this is a pivotal point. And remember, I told y'all, Spirit told me that this crossroad is something that's going to change the trajectory, the course. There's no turning back from this. It's just like having a baby. You can't undo having a baby. Now we seen the king. Now we got the queen here. Let me see. Now you know that she tapped in. Now, I do believe that a lot of people, because whether you wanted to do this or not, a lot of people did go celibate at this time, making you a clean portal for information, as well as alcohols and drugs. You know, a lot of people out here got y'all on these psychedelics and all this stuff right here, thinking it's okay to turn up. Mm-mm. You already got enough to combat with the water and the food. It's just too much going on. Now the Two of Swords is here again on this couch, on the couch, and the 10 all over again. Now the Emperor is out. He wanted to show himself. We've seen the Empress. But this is at the bottom of the deck. Now let me see. I think I want to pull from the I don't know. It got to be these. I don't know. Let's do it one more time. Now we do have, I'm going to pay attention to them. Look like some achievements. 4,000 Pluto. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Let me see. This really do look good. And we also have entrance. Alright, tell us about the moon. Symbiosis and textiles. Alright, tell us about this coach. And we I want to say for certain that we have 1212 down here. Mars. Now this is all about next year. This is what the 9th year represents. This energy right here. And it's Mars in motion. That's actually Aries energy again. Well, let me see. Now I'm going to show y'all the 1212 that it's freaking me out a little bit. I'm going to show you what I got. And it's on the coach. And you know that it's like developing a plan in regards to Mars in motion. The rebirth came back out. And Pluto. And the 4th house is back at the bottom of the deck. And what's that? Mercury and messages. We're in Mercury retrograde now, y'all. But let me show you. Because you got 2 10s here. The same 2 10s. And 1212. Now this is the only 6 down here. But however, I told you they make 7, which is protection. Now hold on. Now, this is telling you to work with people with like minds. Now, I'm not saying, listen, I'm telling y'all, I kind of listen to a little bit of everybody, even people I don't necessarily agree with. I want to hear what everybody got to say. The cray cray and all. The Lulu, the Lulu. But this is what it's telling you. Now, this is also telling you to take the path of least resistance. Now, it does indicate some challenging times. Now, Mars, let me see what Mars is telling you, because we know that this is representing next year. We're in retrograde, you know, a lot of things going on with technology and stuff like that right there. Now, Mars urges you to take action, any action, but this can get you into trouble. This is telling you to jump in, but staying on the driver's seats, you know? Think through the consequences of your moves. I don't know if it's actually telling you to, because wow, is this everything? I don't know. Now we have a rebirth right here with this courier, messenger, transformation, and gift. You know, It could be due to a lot of stresses, but hard work is paying off. All right, let me see. Let me see. And look at that. Look what I stopped doing. You see? This is just like the crossroads. Weighing your options. You see how it's pulling you from both directions? You is leaning more towards the angel side, the light side. Now self-care is coming out here. And that's on the engineer. And we got calm in regards to Mars in motion with the Buddha. And we have withdrawal. And look at the strategy at the bottom of the deck. Now let me pull a little bit from the tarot. Oh, I said I wanted to pull some star seeds as well. Let me see. I just want to see what's going to come out this deck too. It's like it's, I don't know. It's just a bunch of, I don't know. Nothing. A bunch of nothing. That's why I'm using. I just want to see what's going to come out. Oh, these two. You know, they're based more on astrology space, if you will. Let me see. Matter of fact, I'm going to put them over here. I haven't done that in a while. It's still going to tell me the story. Just so I can see the cards. Now, I see somebody withdrawing from something. You might be quitting. Cigarettes, alcohol, drugs. I was talking about that. However, it could be withdrawing from whatever is about to take place. And look, I stopped on retribution. Confidence. I seen a snowball. Something is gaining momentum. You know, I pulled those cards because I thought that card was going to come out, but it didn't come out. So I guess it's not important. Guardianship. Now, this is the fall of Satan. This is what the Draco represents. And we got vows on a major. Major is like macro. It's like universal. And we got strength. And self-trust right here. New earth. Spirit said, have confidence in that. New earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Right here with the engineer and the moon. And symbiosis is to collaborate with like minds. Now, some of y'all gonna have some of these some of these genius babies. I told y'all that a long time ago. I think I was saying that in like 2021. Yeah, but these babies gonna be different. Yeah, water your garden. Right there on guardianship. Now let me get the last card and pull from the tarot. See what I can piece together. And look what's coming out here. Lifting the veil. The golden children are lifting the veil. Alright, where they at? Now this card all day long represents the truth. Now right here on watering your garden, this pretty much represents just that, you know. Faith. And look at here, with Mars in motion. Now I think that it really wants you to maintain, you know, because this is feeling left out in the cold. You know, because just I'm talking about all day today, yesterday. I'm just so sick of these people, y'all. But maintain your emotion. And I'm more sick of the grift, the spiritual community. I'm serious, more than anybody. You can almost expect it from, you know, low vibrational people, but you know, the infiltration of it all, it just makes me sick. Yeah. But let's see some balance in regards to that. Now I want to say it do look promising, but it's not telling me if it's anything going on with spaceships though. It's just so funny that that came out there with the moon though. Hey, that spaceship. I mean, something. However, I don't know. Because you kind of do get stuff like that below the sea too, don't you? Couldn't that be a submarine? Couldn't it be? And they're right there by the water. I don't know why it's always leading me to the water, y'all. And look, he on all this. It's like he right here at the beach or something. And so is the tourist. Everything else is at the water. Even the food is falling over in the water. She's in the water. Yeah. Now the Three of Cups is on the rebirth and a withdrawal. And I told y'all, some of y'all need to quit drinking. There's no time to be hide up. You gotta free your mind. That's why a lot of y'all can't get what Spirit got for you, because those cups right there. It's too much cupping. There you go. Look at all these cups. Now, it's on rebirth. The carrier. I told you, it got a lot to do with your gifts. Yeah. Your gifts. Now, this is not a broom, but Spirit said that Ace of Wands in the deck is a broom, too. It's a magic wand. But some of these things that you're holding on to is stopping you from flying. Mm-hmm. Stopping you from healing. You got to feel to heal. When you masking your trauma with substance, you ain't healing, boo. You're just not. Yeah. Some of y'all mask with music. That frequency is jacking you up too. Now, the Page of Wands is here. Now, the Page of Wands does indicate travel. And again, I think that this is a lot to do with portals. I think this is something that's mental. Yeah. And it's lying right up with strength and endurance. Now, I seen a very profound video yesterday. And it was somebody that said that they actually beat diabetes due to their diet. Stage 2. Now, I just know that video is going to set so many people free. Because that's huge. That's huge. Yeah, choices. And I keep telling y'all, a lot of this is stemmed on the relationships that you had with people that keep you stuck in these situations. Look at them. They just looking at him go through the fire. And the Page of Wands is on the Strength card and lifting the veil. Taking the road that's traveled. So that you can get your mind right. Right here with the engineer. Now we know that the engineer is sometimes the person behind the veil. The Wizard of Oz. We living in a world of mad scientists, y'all. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's just too much. These people is mad. Now the Ace of Cups is on Temperance and the Moon. And I'm telling you, that's why I seen that video in regards to the fourth dimension. It's about getting centered. The fourth dimension is the heart. I don't care what nobody talking about. It's the fifth. No, it's the heart. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's when you get there. That's going to take you to 11, which they say is the max. And look what's there. All these cups center around emotions. No matter how you feed that emotion, spending, buying, drinking, whatever. That's why this is here at the bottom of the deck. You know, this is somebody working so that you can attain what's yours. How you gonna get your mouth, your mind right? Look at it. With a failure to see. I'm still saying that everything is pointing to the water. That's my belief. I see justice. Balance needed in regards to emotion. Staying calm. It's the water. Why wouldn't it be the water when you're made of water? You come through water. Everything is pointing to water. Even the electricity is pointing to water. Now, who out there experienced static clean in their initial awakening? I know I did. I was sticking to everything. Everything was lit up. So I touched it. I was like, now this is right here above the Mars in motion with the feminine energy. Right up under this. I'm telling y'all that's the key. I'm telling y'all that's the key. Spirit said work on it. Yeah, right there. And look what the devil on withdrawal. That don't equate to balance right there. Those 3 cups, that's not balance. 2 is. Right there on the rebirth. And there's your victory. And there's your judgment. And there's your balance. Yeah. There's the 5. That's right here in the center. I told you it's over. A lot of y'all got it. A lot of y'all get it. Now, it's still not confirmed to me if we got spaceships or not. I don't know. Will we ever know? Oh, I said I wanted to pull from these. Let me see what comes out. Let's see. Now, I don't know. I was looking at a video in regards to lugals and animals. Now, Now people got theories on in regards to animals. Again, I can't confirm none of this stuff right here, but I don't know. I don't know. It's so funny. I just pulled on the zoo. Let me do it one more time. All right, Spirit, put the card out here on the table, whatever you want me to say. I'm just looking at the Empress, the calmness, the Two of Swords, Mars in motion, the masculine energy with the feminine, and the Coach. After the Engineer. And what's the separation between the two? That's going to keep you off balance, boo. I told you. You can't get yourself together if you're constantly hating the person on the external as well. You can fix yourself up in the inside and you still have a disdain for the opposite sex. And I don't care who you like. That's not my point. But it's this disdain y'all have for each other. The gender wars. Now the desert is over here with the snake. And you got the forest cabin. Now this is always indicating hermit mode. The forest, the quiet time. Again, the water, the lake, the nature, the grounding. With the calm. Yeah, and the bridge. Yeah. Now the bridge is a connection, a gateway. However, it's still indicating water. It do look like you're gonna overcome some type of divide. Because this is in the wind. Mama Nature is not very happy with y'all. Now, I'm not sure what this desert is necessarily indicating. It is saying water your garden because something is dry. Scorched land. That's what it's giving me with this fire and these textiles and the snake. Now, of course, we can see the snake as, something that's negative, but sometimes it's wisdom. And sometimes out here in this desert, you can see a bunch of mirages, illusions. I don't know. Maybe we'll never know. I guess we're going to find out. I'll tell you one thing. What your girl going to do? I'm going to listen to everything and not conform to any of it. Just keeping my eyes open. That's what your girl gonna do. That's what your girl is gonna do. Damn. Karma. Now, it is a card in here that says Dharma. Dharma is the opposite of karma. Now we know what karma is. It's time to pay. Now I'm not sure. Now this card did come out this week, but let's see. I forget sometimes what that means. And I'm gonna read the upright as well as the reverse. And you're gonna figure out where you at in the situation. Now, I don't know. I just got up this morning with so much going on in my mind in regards to propaganda. I can never say it right. Propaganda. I just thought about when I first seen a video, and I don't know if it was a video from the 1800s or something like that. I'm talking about, boy, you can think of the profoundness of it at this time. How it has grown as a manipulation tactic. I don't think people even grasp. And I think, I don't know. And then you got so many smart people out here, and you know they're aware of these things. I mean, how can you not be? Especially if you call yourself educated. Whew. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. It's like they got dog whistles for people too. What is going on? But y'all just wait for the I just got a little download today that their mouth gonna start twitching. The Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston twitch. Now it says it's time to go after your desires. These desires are not your goals of achievement, but rather of the inner you desires. Wait a minute, let me do that one more time. These desires are not your goals of achievement, but rather what the inner you desires. Love, lust, passion, Lolita, the queen of goddess, awakens within you to remind you of your divine feminine nature. She is fully alive, untamed, and mystical, joining the erotic with the spiritual. Lolita represents the part of you that is both queen and nymph, ruling with her elegance without forging her pleasure. Meditate on embodying Lolita's sensual power in all aspects of your life. It's really going back to that gender wars. I don't know. I don't know who's going to give first. Will we ever? Yeah, I don't know. Now it says move towards that what makes you feel sensual, awake, and alive. In our society, we've been taught to repress our divine feminine nature in order to be taken seriously. However, by doing so, we are only operating as half a whole. Lolita has come to remind you of your inner, sensual energy, that which oozes with erotic, chakra life force. It's time to merge your spiritual self with your sexual self, as the two are intrinsically related. Enjoy all things with sensuality, food, conversation, self-care, and movement. Follow what feels good, not what makes sense. In a patriarchal system, bring in all aspects of your self to the table and watch your life blossom. Wow. It's just really taking me back to the balance between the two. I keep telling y'all. That is what it's about. And it's right here in the midst of this. And this is the crossroads. They lied to y'all. Got you pitted and fighting against each other. Yeah. Women is from Venus and men is from Mars. But I said rebirth. You know, been through the fire. It's the fall of that. You got to rise above that, Hercules. Look. And maybe the woman is pulling the veil back. The emasculation of the man. The disrespect of the woman. Y'all crazy out here. I ain't signed up for none of it, Spirit. I didn't. I was kind of forced into this. I ain't signed up for none of it. And I'm tired of people speaking for me, too. I got my own voice, my own thoughts. Yeah, here got the fire trucks. The ambulance. They've been blazing, y'all. They've been blazing. But I don't know. It's not confirming if there's spaceships or not. Because again, it could be a submarine. Couldn't it be? That's your message. Tell me what you think. I'd love to hear from you.